What is the first thing you should do when you're ready to buy a house? Okay, I think most of you are coming to the same conclusion. Well, I'm gonna call a real estate agent and I'm gonna start looking at houses. Well, that is 100% the wrong thing to do. Real estate agents are great. They get out there, they show you houses, they drive you around, they make offers, they negotiate for you, they get the contract signed. But guess what? When they show up at the closing table, they need the funds from me, the lender. And if I'm not the one providing funds, you're not buying a house. So before you actually get out into the market looking at houses, you should be approved from a lender. We do full pre-approvals, meaning that your file is sent to underwriting to be reviewed before you start looking at houses. And this is gonna help you get into the price range that you should be looking at so you're not disappointed if you go out with a real estate agent and you're looking at $600,000 houses when you only could afford a $300,000 house, or you're looking at a $700,000 house and you really can only afford $650,000. It's gonna crush your dreams. It's gonna crush your hopes. And the real estate agent is just gonna move you on to another property. So let's go ahead, get you fully underwritten, pre-approved before you go out looking at a house. And let's get some questions answered before you go out. Questions from someone that knows the process and knows about mortgages. Yes, real estate agents, for the most part, are pretty knowledgeable, but they don't do what we do and I don't do what they do. So we need to talk, answer any questions you might have about principal, interest, taxes, insurance, CDD fees, all that stuff. How much you're required to bring at closing, how much you're required to put down, what type of mortgage programs are out there, what is more beneficial for my situation than somebody else's situation, because not everybody's a size 9 shoe. You just don't throw a 9 shoe at somebody and say, here, put it on when they wear a 10 or they wear an 8. It doesn't work. So get a hold of me at 904-712-1500. Let's talk about your overall situation, your goals, what you're looking for. Let's take a look at the credit. Let's run it through desktop underwriting and get a approved eligible, or we might get a denial and we say, hey, this isn't going to work now, but we can work on it and get you there by doing this, this, and this. So there's plenty of options, but you don't want to waste time going out looking at houses and finding out that the house you really fell in love with, you can't buy. Let's have an informative conversation before you even start looking at houses. Give me a call. There's no obligation. I'm here to answer any questions you might have and help guide you if you have issues that you need to resolve before you can actually qualify to buy a mortgage. You might be ready to buy right now. Let's find out, but don't go out on the market without knowing what you are looking for, what price range, and knowing what programs are available to meet your needs individually. My number is 904-712-1500. Give me a call, send me a text. We'll set up a call, real easy talking, and we'll get it done for you before you get out in the market and get you home buyer ready.